Commission, and I'm gonna call on, Reverend Lamar Albritton to lead us in an invocation and the pledge of allegiance.
Let us pray. Our kind and gracious God, we bless you for the day you've given us, the opportunity in many ways that we can reflect your mercy and your grace in our community to others and to share that. We thank you for the business at hand tonight, to be able to work together in community, and pray that what's decided tonight and the actions that are taken that would be pleasing unto you and be led by you. We're grateful for these commissioners, for their service, and the things that they do in our community to make it better, and for those who support them. We're grateful for our community, our people who have the concerns on their hearts, and we just pray, Father, with those concerns, we will listen to what you have, and at the same time, share our heart thoughts as well. We bless you and thank you again for the opportunity to serve. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, roll call, all commissioners are present. I'll lay a motion for adoption of the agenda. I have a motion for the agenda. Do I have a second? Second. A motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, like same sign. All right, we will, on the, petition from the public, if you are here, most of you are probably here to speak on a certain item. If we're going to do that at the time we get to the resolution that pertains to what you're here about, for instance, alcohol, or the country club, or whatever. So if there's anyone else on the list that signed up prior for something other than one of these resolutions, please raise your hand. All right, I have one. If you'll come forward, please. State your name, come to the podium and state your name.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Franklin Robbins, and I work for the road department of Dallas County. And I want to make it short and brief. I'm glad we got so many Madisonians here today. So I came with a question to the Fire County Commission. We seem to have a problem with communicating with our residents. When you give us, a road department, a job to go do, and the resident stops us or hinders us from doing that job to the level of threatening an employee, then the employee take it upon themselves to call the sheriff. Threaten with a gun, to be exact. Threatened with a gun, to be exact. Then, when the sheriff department comes and we make a report, there's only one report made when 3 people was threatened. And in the process of that, I feel that there's a lack of communication because this didn't happen just one time. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this happened all over the county. And nobody ain't saying nothing about it until something happens. I don't believe something should happen before we start addressing the issue. You got a commissioner get called, and a lot of your talks don't be nice. Some of your residents don't treat you right. And you try to calm them down and get them to the point, or you hang up on them. And I know you can't please everybody. But what happened when those residents are upset with you and you send an employee out in the field around the resident and they blow up in those employee faces? And then we turn around and say, this book here, I have a conduct book that you give to all the employees that tell them the way they ought to carry themselves. And they try to apply to it the best they can. But when the residents are not carrying themselves correctly. When someone jump in front of $150,000 piece of machine and snatch the door off of it and jump in a little box with you, their emotion is too big. And the first thing that person gonna do is react. But in this book, it says if he don't react right, or she don't react right, they're fired, they're terminated. What about the residents? What about the residents? What about the aggression that the residents brought? I believe that unsolved emotions builds up for a bomb later on. And if we don't address it and deal with it when it happens, and then deal with it accordingly, then we are going to lose. So I'm going to give you this and I'm going to get through with it. Tri-County sent a letter to my house with the wrong name on it about some ecosystem coming straight for the bug. I said, I've been paying bills all these years and they don't know who stay here. Tri-County sent a second letter and apologized for sending the wrong name to the wrong address. Okay? That's courtesy and that's understanding. We sit around waiting on people to use common sense, but they don't have a lot of that. They're emotional, and then they jump in front of the workers with all this rage. Something you didn't do right for them, something you didn't do right for them, and the worker said, wait a minute. I done had a guy jump up in my face with a cup of hot coffee. So they throw it in my face. I had to quickly de-escalate him. Wait a minute, sir, I don't know what's going on. All I can hear is about what's going on. Frustration he got in it. And I was finna pay the price for it. If I wanted to dodge bullets, I would have went and jarred God the president. He'd have paid me more than $12 an hour. I'm not here to drop bad news on you, but I'm telling you, when things are not dealt with right then, you're gonna have a problem. You see the young man that just did what he did on the internet? He typed out a threat. He was locked up just like this right here. Man had a shotgun. Said he gonna shoot 3 employees. And nothing happened. It was that fast. Got a report, but nothing happened. Now, I believe a good name go a long way. So I'm trying to keep a good name. My name means something to me. I'm not gonna let a resident of Mountain County scar my name when you come in front of that $150,000 piece of machinery and you mad and upset and you got a gun and everything. I'm gonna use that as a weapon too. Because you coming at me aggressively. And I can't stop it when you upset and emotional and I can't get you to calm down and de-escalate. I can't stop it. Then I don't need the police to come after the fact. Because all y'all gonna do then is come and get me, handcuff me, or do whatever you need to do to me, beat me up or shoot me or whatever. That's all you're gonna do. So I believe this. Bible. I'm not gonna stick around for the vote on alcohol and everything because you already know how I feel about that.
Thank you, sir.
But I believe this. The Bible says, first come the warning, then the destruction. I want y'all to think about that.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not up to date on what's going on here.
Now, I'm gonna ask Mr. Kaufman, Mr. Kaufman, are you aware of what he's referring to?
Yes.
Okay. You want to let us in on it later, or do you want?
Well, it's the pleasure of the board, but I mean, we're at public comment right now.
Well, he brought it up, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
And Lonnie is Lonnie here?
He's at home.
Ask Lonnie to step in here, because he works for Lonnie. I really didn't have any discussion with Frankie on this. One of the other employees citizen that confronted him. Lonnie, we talked about the issue that Frankie was talking about. What was Carnes? Carnes is the one that I spoke with, that I guess was more directly impacted by the resident. And so, the sheriff's department was called, a report was written. Of course, we don't control the public.
Right.
You know, we are responsible for our own employees. But sheriff's department came out, the report was written, and really that's where it ends with us, with the resident. If the state's attorney or somebody wants to prosecute it and follow up on it, then that's where that would go. But you know, we've kind of followed up with our due diligence, and I've spoken to Carnes about that and talked to F. And F says, yeah, a report was written, and I told Carnes where he could get a copy of the report, and they could, you know, he could always file charges himself if he wanted to, but we as the county would not file charges against the person. That's not how it works.
That's not our position, and ultimately, it's the state attorney's job as to whether or not they want to bring ultimate charges. The sheriff's department can make arrests and so forth, but the actual charges in court are filed by the state attorney.
But we, you know, as public employees, we do have a difficult job, because we do, you know, and people, you know, on a particular day, somebody could be having a bad day, and we run into it. And so, you know, I wanna commend the employees for, you know, maintaining their composure and doing what they needed to do, and they did a great job. And they do it every day. You know, every day you go to cut the tree and somebody doesn't want the tree cut. You go to grade the road and they don't want it graded. So we do a great job out there, and I'm proud of the employees that do that. But I think what Frankie was alluding to is they were frustrated that something else didn't happen to the citizen, but it's really not our case to do that.
All been done, it could be the sheriff probably started over the state attorney, it's in their ballpark now.
All right.
Mr. Lonnie, you got anything you want to add to that?
I don't believe so. I didn't hear what Frankie addressed you with. Brian gave you the reports that we followed up on.